no, the scuff. Hello. I'm real. Thank you everybody for coming. Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast. Kuro, don't. Don't. Yes, the sweat emote is me. Yeah, so thanks. Thank you all for being here. This is my debut. Very, very professional debut. How about we get started? You all have been waiting here for 10 minutes. How did everybody like the starting screen? Yeah, I'm very, very happy with how that turned out. Oh, I'm glad everybody liked it and the BGM. It's good to see so many new people here and some names that I seem to remember from maybe days past. Oh, we'll get to that. Okay, so how about we get through the scuff debut. It's been so long since I've done. Oh, well, okay, I hit the button. Oh, this screen doesn't have music on it. Oh no. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. Alright, I have streamed before. I have done this before. This is why you use studio mode. And lock your scenes. Alright. We'll fix this. And okay. I really just wanted to show off the stinger again. So let's totally, this is totally just me wanting to show off the stinger one more time. Oh, Lux. stinger fixed everything. Okay. I didn't fix the cropping in the background. Alright. Welcome to my debut. About me. Everybody should already know, since you're all here. My name is Zoe Teki. You can also call me Zoe, or something in text form, ZTKI. If you are Nettles, you may call me Zozo, which I particularly like. Age, I seem to... I don't know. I don't remember. I try to remember things, but... I don't know, it just feels like certain things just aren't there when they should be. I am short. I'm short. I'm only 159 centimeters. I might be a little bit taller with the horns, but the horns are also short. For anybody in America, that's 5 feet and 2.5 inches. So about me. I am an artificial life form. You can tell that I am an Oni because I have these cute horns. And I don't know much else about me because my memories have been overwritten. I do know that at least I have a lot of information about being an engineer, so let's go with that. The nice thing about having your memories overwritten is that for your job, it really doesn't matter. I can find any work. I just have to be able to prove myself. Just don't check my references because I don't have any. Where's my serial number? You can't see it. It's probably on my back. Languages? I feel like I should know more, but I only have the English language pack installed. Maybe I should try to find other language packs and install them, but I'm going to have to learn how to do that. What about coding languages? Well... This is not the job interview. Is it? No, I don't know Python. Coding languages. I do a lot of scripting. Whether that's in Bash or PowerShell. I have picked up Golang, which I particularly like, which is Google's the language that Google decided to make for themselves and then give to the world. That's about it, though. Lua, I think the last time I used Lua, we're skipping ahead. The last time I had to use Lua was to do weird stuff in Ragnarok Online, but next slide. Lore. Lore is important. Oh, I also forgot about Fortran. Fortran. Okay, lore. Lore is important. Every debut has lore. an artificial life form that became conscious recently from what felt like a long sleep. They can't recall any details about themselves. It's like that information has been deleted or overwritten. When they try to recall events from the past, memories appear in their head, but it's clear to them that they're not theirs. These memories are from another time, through someone else's eyes. With nothing else left to go off of, they start investigating to see if there's any information they can learn about themselves and try to get their own memories back. Or maybe these memories they've been left with were already theirs to begin with. Okay. I spent too much time writing that lore. Oh yes, technically, going back to the language question, the layout is quote. It's not really a language, but it's all written in YAML, which is a horrible markup language. I hate anything that uses YAML. Don't use YAML in anything. Yes, and Yagamoth has it right. Alchemist Homunculus scripts for writing in Lua, which I've tried to forget those memories about that game, but we'll get to that later. Likes and dislikes. Everybody needs likes and dislikes in a debut, right? Right? Yes, yet another markup language is actually what YAML stands for. It's like a giant meme. Cats. I like cats. I love cats. I must like cats so much, that's how these memories persisted. I'm pretty sure even if my memories weren't overwritten, I think I would still like cats. So I'm gonna keep that. For whatever reason, even though it feels like my memories are from someone else, I have these cats with me. They're still here. I have 3 cats. On the left is Booties. He's called Booties because he has boots on his feet. Mm-hmm. Good name. Good name. On the right is Zelda. Booties and Zelda are brother-sister. They're from the same litter. Zelda's a good girl, but lately she's been spicy lately. But it's okay. Loki in the middle. He's younger than the other 2. He's much fluffier than the picture makes him out to be. Both he and Booties are very fluffy. And Zelda is, just kind of your normal tabby cat. Yeah. And Zelda has been bullying Loki lately. Yeah, Zelda and Loki don't seem to get along. But that's okay. Space. I like space. I seem to know a lot about space. I seem to recall, if you get me talking about space, I'll keep talking. Hmm. Hmm. It is also a Portal 2 reference. No, not astrology. Not not astrology. Not astrology. I like RPGs. Um, I like any video game that's like old. Um, I have a bunch of consoles lying around. It's like I woke up and there's all these old consoles around, and I knew I liked them. Hmm. Ooh. That's the next slide. That's the next slide. I'm really actually bad about picking favorites, but since this is a debut, I had to write stuff. I had to write stuff down, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Even though I don't need to, I mean, I don't need to eat, right? Because I'm like an artificial life form. But I like cooking, and I can eat, and I do it just because I like it. Weaving. Compared to everything else, weaving is a little unusual. Certainly doesn't really fit the theme and place that I found myself in. But I used to weave. At least I remember. I remember a lot about weaving. Just simple stuff like scarves, and little tiny tapestries. I want a merit bed. I haven't woven any baskets. I haven't actually woven baskets. Baskets are hard to weave on a loom. At least the looms that I've worked with. Can I crochet? No. I can't do any other yarn art. Yarn. What are they? I don't know what that is even called. Anything to do with fabric. I can only weave. Teach me crochet? Okay. I'd like to learn how to knit and crochet. That'd be fun. Weaving can be a little hard to, like, it takes so much work just to get started, to prepare the loom. And it takes up a lot of space. I actually have a small loom that can fit on the table, but even just to get started will like pretty much take my whole room. So it's a little annoying. Anything multiplayer, yes. I'm not the most social person, but I like playing stuff with other people. MMOs. I've played a lot of MMOs in my days, but I'm kind of the person where if you ask me to play something and I have the time and energy to do so, and I like you, then I'd probably just say yes. Unless I really don't like it, then I might still say yes. Dislikes. Hot take. Actually, not a hot take at all. This is the coldest of takes ever. I really, really dislike isekai animes. And the whole literary RPG, light novels, being made into animes. Like, we have so many of them now. Like, I went to sleep. I don't remember anything about the past, but I went to sleep. I woke up. There's all this stuff. Like, every season, there's like a dozen animes. ReZero is mid. There's parts about ReZero I liked, but I really just didn't like the main character at all. He's kind of just an ass. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Look, it's not even just Japan's obsession with isekai. I think the West has enabled isekais to flourish. And about a decade ago, like, you really started seeing a lot of isekai light novels getting published in the West, and becoming super readily available on Amazon. So this is all Jeff Bezos' fault. We can all blame him for the resurgence, or for the just isekais becoming super popular. And I think there's a lot of isekais that don't do super well in Japan, and get super popular in general. Oh my. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I don't have that. I think I need to fix some of my chat stuff, but thank you, Anonymous Gifter. Anonymous Gifter is so generous. How many is that? 10? Fong awake? And look, everybody is allowed to like isekai. I think we've just had enough isekai for a while. Also, it's not that I dislike it. I'm just really bad at anything spooky. I'm horror games, horror movies, haunted houses, anything, creepypastas, anything. I just can't handle it. My heart, I have a weak heart. I can't handle it. Space horror? I mean, space horror is the best kind of horror. It is so spooky. I have had Dead Space since it came out, and I've wanted to play it. I want to play it, but it is so spooky. I can't bring myself to do it. I might force myself to do it, and I've thought about doing it on stream at some point, but I honestly don't know if I could handle it. We spent a lot of time on the stream. This slide. Next slide. Okay. Animes and games. Right? Now I should like move myself. I also just realized that I didn't set up. Let's turn these off. They're not working. Turn them off. Turn them off. I have all the space to work with. Oh, and yes, you can see my feet now. Okay, animes. So I'm really bad at like actually picking favorites. So this is just like a bunch of stuff I like, not my favorites or anything like that. And I'm like, someone will probably say something in the chat and be like, "Oh yeah, that's really good. I should have added it to this list." So Shinseki Ayori. actually is probably my favorite. I just said that like I'm bad at picking favorites. Shinsekai Yori is always my go-to for animes that I will always mention. Maybe it's just because it's not the most popular and a little unknown. Not everybody knows about it, but it is so good. Bakano is a banger. Everybody loves Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, except for those who don't. So like, it's on everybody's list, right? 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 I think people like anime fans that were around when Aruhi came out and was like airing at the time, like that defined a generation of weebs, right? Right. I don't know what about it, and it's not my most favorite, but at the time it was. And look, I even liked Endless Eight. Okay? It's not as bad as everybody says. I think it's a lot better if you watched Endless 8 with a week in between each episode, right? If you're watching 8 episodes in a row, okay. I mean, that's your fault. School Rumble. Yes, School Rumble's so good. School Rumble has my favorite voice actress, Mamiko Noto. I'm surprised. I think I meant to put some other stuff in here that had Mamiko Noto. But I forgot about it. And again, this is not my like most favorited stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff that I remembered because I was scrambling to put these slides together. Games. Yeah, Final Fantasy. I should have a timer. I meant to have a timer, and I forgot. That would help keep me honest. Final Fantasies. Again, not like the best, not my mostest favoritist, but a bunch of games that I put down on here. But these are all very good. Final Fantasy 5 and 6. 13. 13 is great. I'm so glad more than a decade after it's come out, people are loving 13 again. It was always good. Tactics, very good. Very good. Do I like Tactics Advance and Tactics Advance 2? I don't dislike them. I think a lot of people who like Tactics tend to really not like Tactics Advance, but right, they're good GBA games, right? GBA is I forgot to mention my favorite. I should have had a section in here for favorite consoles. GBA is my favorite handheld. So good. So good. Zelda. I like A Link to the Past. Link to the Past GBA, not very good. I just said GBA is very good. Not good at all for Link to the Past. Super Nintendo, okay. I like Twilight Princess. You notice there's no Ocarina of Time on here. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is fine. It's okay, right? I think it's dated. I think pretty much everything on the Nintendo 64 is dated. It's good then? Chrono Trigger? I mean, that's basically just another Final Fantasy, right? I think people who like Final Fantasy also like Chrono Trigger, and vice versa. Second Densetsu 3, now called Trials of Mana. This is, I would probably put this at my favorite game. It's always gonna, I think, be in my top 3. Um, I now don't have to explain what Second Densetsu 3 is because it has an actual English title now. But the sequel to Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana is also very good. I just fell in love with Second Densetsu 3. I played it. I remember playing it a ton in between, during summers. Non-speedrunning related. Spoilers, I talked about speedrunning. Non-speedrunning related, it's probably, and MMO related, and gacha related, it's probably the game I played the most. Okay. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I actually like rhythm games, and I like, I guess you could call it a dungeon. Is it a dungeon crawler? I don't know. Crypt of the Necrodancer is really cool, and actually, it's kind of how I got started in speedrunning. Have I talked about speedrunning yet? Did I talk about speedrunning? Let me go back. I didn't put speedrunning on here. Whoops. Speed what? Okay. Yeah, I remember playing games fast. Okami is great. I mean, Okami is like just another Zelda. Hades, I think anybody who's played games in the past couple years has probably fallen in love with Hades. Hades is really good. I like anything with space, and space RPGs are cool. Star Ocean is great. Till the End of Time, it's very good. If anybody even knows what Blue Sphere is, you'll get a star. You'll get a +1 in my book. Grand Blue Fantasy. I mean, I hate saying that I like gachas, but I play them, unfortunately. Grand Blue is always one I go back to. I just started playing it again recently. Then I put it down again. Like Guild War came around and I'm like, nah, I should participate in Guild War, and then I just didn't, and then I haven't played since Guild War started. Does that make me a bad crew member? Yes it does. Everybody should participate in Guild Wars. Harvest Moon, particularly Friends of Mineral Town, the GBA Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is great. I like any of those type of games, and unfortunately I haven't played as many of, like, what do you, like, life simulators, farming simulators, what do you call them? They're just so casual. I know, Mineral Town is so good. So good. Yeah, and other games, right? There's a ton of games that I enjoy. Yeah, games with complicated history. We don't talk about them except for right now, because I'm talking about it right now. Ragnarok Online. I wasted so much time on this game. I have so many opinions about this. I really enjoyed playing this game. I really think it's a bad game. Oh, God. No more Ragnarok Online. It's so good. It's so good, and yet there are so many things I hate about it. It also had a Guild War that was very good. Unlike Grand Blue Fantasy, is where it has a Guild War that everybody plays, that everybody hates. I think Guild Wars and Ragnarok Online is like the redeeming feature about it. Right? That was like something that it did that can't no thing can really replicate that. I haven't seen any other MMO like have that massive PvP, VP scale. Even Guild Wars, like the game Guild Wars, like Guild Wars 1 was didn't quite have that, but it had very good PvP. I didn't get super into Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 2 tried to have that like massive guild versus guild thing. I mean, it was a thing. I don't think people loved it. And League of Legends is trash. But I played a lot of that years ago. I don't want to play it again. Don't make me. What is this? Oh, this is the reminder that I need to show off more of my model. How did I had a plan for this. I had a plan. What was the plan? Okay, we'll just go to this. I mean, we've already seen most of it. I've been showing pretty much the whole thing. Oh, do I need to wait? People usually do people usually green screen this? No green screen, unless you really want it. If you want a green screen, you can ask for it, but I didn't prepare one. Zoom. Zoom. Something that I really like about this model. Wait, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. So look at my eyes. You're very nice. I'll zoom more into the face, right? So we can all see this. Okay, gonna close my eyes. This is what happens. This is what happens when I forget who you are and I get upset at you. Oh, and I really like this jacket, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it gets a little hot. And I need to let my arms I need to let them out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I'm putting it back on. I really like how pretty my nails are, and I think my jacket is actually the most favorite piece about my model. Um, and the straps to move around and they bounce, and you can kind of see through little like armholes in the jackets. It's like kind of transparent, right? But like, I don't know, made from some sort of material that lets you see through them. And my hair is really pretty, and so are my horns. Ooh, let's. I think it's really hard to see. But my my eyebrows and my makeup, I think my mama has done a very good job with everything. All right, had enough. Oh, I need to fix things. Let's turn stuff back on. Nope, wrong window. Wait a second, that was the right window. Alright. I blame OBS for that. Where is it? There we go. Oh no, that was... Where did it go? Ah, that's where it went. Alright. I have streamed before. I swear, I remember how to do these things. I just forgot. The future. I can't tell you what the future is. But here are some things that I thought of. I'd like... So for goals, I'm very modest. I'm not going to shoot for anything super exciting. I really just want to get back into streaming. And I just want to stream to have fun. Right? That's all this is. Just fun. I said I like multiplayer stuff, right? I want to interact with other people. I seem to remember doing that in the past, hanging out with other people, and I've forgotten what that's like. Yeah, so I forgot I didn't mention anything about speedrunning previously, right? But I did a lot of speedrunning in the past. A really dumb idea that probably will never happen. Probably never happen. Like, speedrun marathons are a thing that everybody does. Or not everybody, but they're very common, right? There's a speedrun marathon for everything. I don't think I've seen... Actually, that's a lie. I have seen it. I have seen an all-VTuber speedrun marathon. I think RTA in Japan hosts one. So, Japanese. So maybe we need one for the West, for non-Japanese viewers, right? Yeah, and I just want to learn new things. Learning new things is fun. I haven't decided what that new thing is. Games. Honkai Star Rail is actually kind of fun. I think I think it might be an easy, super casual thing to stream. Final Fantasy 14. I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game, right? I could even speed run Final Fantasy 14. How bad of an idea is that? It is a horrible, horrible idea. I have a ton of games in my backlog. Like if I literally, like, this entire time of me where I was asleep and I woke up, right? Lore, going back to the lore stuff, I haven't played anything in a long time. My game backlog, it feels like it's like from 2019, right? It's like the last new game I played. Actually, no, I think the only new game I've played lately, other than like, you know, Star Rail, is I think Hades. I can't think of anything that I've actually put more than like an hour into outside of Hades. So I have a lot of catching up to do. Hades has been around for a while. That's what I'm saying. It's like the last quote unquote new thing I've played. Okay, and it's a good game, and I played a bunch of it. Hades speedruns are cool. I don't. I don't know. Yeah, Trials of Mana, SNES, Super Famicom, one of my favorite games. I have yet to actually play the 2020 version. It's supposed to be like my mostest favoritist game, and I haven't played the new one, and I've heard very good things about it. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a game. It's supposed to be very good. I like Demon Souls. I haven't even played any of the other Souls games. You could just put the entire Souls series on here, because the only one I've played in any amount of time is Demon Souls. I guess I played a bit of Dark Souls too. A bit, not a ton. About Ryza, yeah, I want to play more games from Gust. Right? It's cute. Outer Worlds, it's supposed to be very good. Inscription, I had a bunch of people yelling at me that I should be playing that. Cyberpunk, like, look, come on, am I allowed to look like this and not play Cyberpunk? Huh? Yeah, Sekiro and Bloodborne, that can be on the table. Like, here, I will live edit this. Oops, oh wait. I've ruined things. We're not live editing things. And yeah, maybe speedruns. I want to do stuff casually, right? I don't want to just speedrun. So like, but I'd like to do it again, right? Speedruns were fun. I just need to play games casually again. Alright, credits. Alright, credits, right? Obviously, I have a lot of people to credit. Of course, the first group of people to credit are the people who made this. Sitting in front of you. I realized I never adjusted my model again. Right, I wonder how professional VTubers actually do this. Right. Alright, we'll just go with that. Nothing is actually, no. There's going to be stuff on the screen, so we're actually going to need to be able to see things. Right, so I'm going to make myself small. Just like in real life, right? I'm 5'2". Teeny tiny. I'm just going to chew away in this corner. So my model was put into life by two wonderful artists. Noah created the model, and then Noi broke my bones and made me move. Right? Also, I have a very, very lovely character design sheet, also from Noah. Right. I'll post this on the twitter.com, so absolutely no one can draw fan out of me. Emotes. I mean, everybody. I don't have to show off the emotes because I'm pretty sure everybody has been doing that. You know what? Actually, let me. While I'm going through this. Bum, bum. Now we're just gonna go back to what we were doing before. I've changed my mind. I kind of wanted to go to the. Actually, I do want to go to the just trading stream because I want to show some stuff off there. But I need to. All right. I swear I had set this up properly and something happened and it went away. Yeah, I'm not sure. Quick transition. Alright. Emotes. You can post your emotes. They'll show up. I swear they'll show up. Noah also gave me a bunch of emotes. Look at these. I think the sweat one is me right now, and that's probably my favorite. But Inkra also gave me a bunch of emotes. Gave is the wrong word. Created. Noah and Inkra created emotes for me. I love how they turned out. I love like these. The bean. These horns look like jelly beans. They're adorable. Yeah. Very good. Stream assets. So the overlay, and the logo. I really like how the logo turned out, and I think I'm covering it, or it's not. Actually, it's not on this layout. Never mind. Yoshino created all the stream assets, the overlay, multiple overlays. So this just chatting one, and gave me the assets for being able to create my own overlays. Yeah, I love the logo. The logo is really cool. I really like how the logo turned out. And if you scroll down, if you're watching on a computer, or however you need to scroll if you're watching on mobile, you should see a bunch of art also done by Inkra. Panels and some more cute art. Right? Again, these love how the horns are on Inkra's version of me. Very, very good. So upset in this one. That's me. That's me. Right. So at the start, we all got to see the lovely, one of the lovely illustrations, also by Noah and rigged by Panko. But there's some other illustrations that you haven't seen yet. Right. So in the top right is the offline. So if I were to hit the stop streaming button, which I'm not going to do, I'm not going to demonstrate that. That's there, and I really love how that turned out. Noah did such a good job, and I started using that for my like profile picture and stuff. Yeah, very good. And then the thanks for watching or ending screen, also very good. So all these drawn by Noah, and then the bottom left rigged by Panko, and Panko did such a great job with the rigging. And the stinger, I can't display the stinger on this slide. How about we just watch it again? Wait a second. Okay, I had to make it so that I can hear it too. Very good. Very good. Stinger. Made by the lovely Sheena. I really like how that turned out. My original character design, created by Sneak 11111111. Fair warning. They like to dabble in erotica art. So if you go to their Twitter, just be aware of that. Don't browse it on a train in front of a bunch of people, right? But they created my original character design. And I was really happy with it. They went off of, like, I didn't give them a ton of information. And I thought there would need to be a little bit more back and forth to get to something that I was happy with. But I really liked the jacket. Like, I just wanted, like, I went for a techwear theme, right? Gave them some references. The jacket turned out so good. I was really happy with that. And I really like the kind of going with the, I don't know what you would call it, whatever the tummy is. But I really liked it. And you can kind of see, I guess, let me put myself side by side. You can kind of see the changes that Noah had made between the original design. If I can find it. There we go. Oh. Man. And overall, I really liked how things turned out. Noah Mama had to close up the window in the middle there. It was very cold out. So I remember I had asked for that, and Noah had made a really funny comment about zipping up my jacket, or zipping up the window, quote unquote, the window. Yeah. You said like, oh, it's cold out, honey. Zip. That was really, really funny. That actually lightened things up for me. I was very, very nervous asking for tweaks and changes, and Noah made it very, very easy. Is this the end? Is this the end? I think I've gotten to the end. All right. Let me quickly go back to something without the sonnet. Okay. Oh, alright, that was too bad. An hour and 3 minutes. That is a new PB for me. And an only PB. I haven't done one of these before. So the next time I do this, my next debut will be better. Alright? Second run is always the best run. When will we unlock the cute bathing suit outfit on your model? I mean, I think Twitch doesn't like that. I'll settle for art. I'll settle for art. But I have already thought of like future outfit designs. The VTuber curse, you haven't even debuted and you're thinking of your next debut. It's real. It's real. I saw everybody else do that. I was like, why did they do this? How can they do this? They haven't even debuted yet, or they're like on their second debut and already thinking about their third debut. I know what it's like now. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't talk about that. Yeah, the chat. Yes, I did that. So you type something in chat and it pops up. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I am not someone who understands CSS. I know a little JavaScript, but not anything front-end related, right? Like I've only worked with JavaScript for scripts and working with APIs. I have not done any HTML or CSS. So I'm kind of happy with what I came up with. Thanks, Natsuhime. Oh, it's okay. You showed up in time, right? It's not done yet. I'm still here. But thank you. Who did the music? It's I bought the rights to play it from someplace. I probably should have listed the credits. But I'd have to check, to be honest. But it is legal for me to play. Well, thanks, Barry. Yeah, I'm really happy with how chat turned out. And I actually spent like, so I had, I was really busy this way. So I'm an engineer, right? I have a job I have to go to. Right? They don't know I'm a VTuber. Meme sitting in corner. They don't know I'm a VTuber. But I had taken the last couple days off this week because I was like, oh, I'm gonna focus on my debut. I'm gonna get everything ready because I'm someone who waits to the last minute to do everything. So I had my list of stuff to do. Right? I wrote it all down. I planned it all out, and then I spent 2 of the 3 days just working on the chat stuff. I need a project manager. I need a manager in real life. Or, wait, I have a manager. I need my manager to tell me what to do. Keep me on schedule. Why do I want time off? I'm becoming 2D. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically it. I'll just I'll show up on Monday to my meeting to stand up. I mean, everything's remote now, right? I can make myself bigger. All right, well, thanks for coming by, Keisha. Thanks for the congrats. Yes. Yes. And the worst part is we do use Teams. Oh, thank you, Keishara. Something I need to fix. Yeah. There's I didn't manage to get everything in. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it eventually kicked in. There's a couple of events that I didn't quite get time to code in. And I was thinking 30 minutes before debut, maybe I can squeeze in supporting raids and a couple other events to show up in chat. And then, of course, I remembered, well, if I break something, I'm going to be really stressed out and trying to fix it on the fly. And I'm not going to put myself through that. So I held off. I'm probably going to make some tweaks to the chat overlay. There's a couple of things, like I think I understand a little bit more about CSS now, so I think I could probably make things a little bit better. Free from the underground basement. Yes, I broke free from the basement. I'm let loose in the world. Okay. Well, I don't want to just something I forgot to do. I didn't make a schedule. Subscribe to me on twitter.com @ZoeTechie, where you can see my schedule. Look at that. Social media engagement right there. I don't think I have any bot commands. This would be a great time for... Nope. Dang. Well, I will try to make a schedule for this upcoming week. I'd really like to try to squeeze in, again, try to 2 to 3 times a week, maybe more, but at least 2 to 3 times, even just for a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, I need to find someone to raid, right? We have to do a raid. Who? Alright. I'll be surprised if I remember how to raid people. And I don't know a ton of people in the VTube community. So let's look for a target. Let's go away. I don't know, I think I'm too nervous to raid. I don't like raiding people like I have never met, interacted with, or even watched. Is it bad of me if I don't raid? Maho had work done by Noi in his life. I don't know who they are, but let's look. Oh, okay. I recognize that name. I think I know who they are. What is? Finding people is hard. TV. Okay, okay. I found them. Raid message. Alright. I haven't done this. Do we have to do a raid message? It seems like we do. Oh, my Nene, please. No. Okay. Well, dang it. Dang it, Nene. Alright, well, that's the raid message, I guess. Alright, so we do this, and we do this. Alright, I just need to... And it doesn't start immediately, right? Like, right? Like, I hit the raid button, and then it, like, gives me another button to hit, right? Alright, well, let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. Alright, raid. Okay. Alright, well... Oh, 5 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Raid message, Zoe Attacky. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, and then it gives me a raid button. I see. I got it. Alright. Bye.